Have you ever felt anxious in the morning? Or do you ever feel like you never have enough time for yourself? Do you feel like you're on an endless cycle of wake up, work, sleep, repeat? Well, I've been there as well, and I'm going to tell y'all how I set myself up to have the best day by doing this one thing. If this is your first time coming to this channel, my name is Megan and welcome to my channel. I usually post videos on fashion, thrifting, sometimes some curly hairstyles, and really just whatever else I feel like. So if that's your cup of tea, please go ahead and subscribe and let's get to it. So the biggest thing that has always helped me have a better day is just to have a morning routine. I like to wake up at 5 because I like to wake up with the sun basically. I like to be awake before the sun comes out. I find as I'm getting older, just carving out a few extra hours in the morning really makes a difference, at least in my book. My routine looks like 5 a.m. I wake up and the first thing I do is not get on my phone because that was a bad habit. I really like to wake up and give gratitude to God and just say like a little prayer, like thank you for waking me up. And I really try not to touch my phone. Sometimes I'm a little tempted to get on my phone first thing in the morning, but really to have like the really best day, I try not to be on my phone. I even like set my phone on a morning routine, so at 5 o'clock in the morning all my notifications go off until I forget what time it is. I think like 8:30 or 9. First thing I like to do is after brushing my teeth and washing my face, I really like to read. When I was younger, I used to read a lot, and I feel like as an adult, I hadn't been really making a lot of room for reading for my own personal pleasure. I am in school right now, so like a lot of the reading I'm doing is just like my schoolwork reading, and I love it, but it can be a lot. So I'm trying to carve out time in the morning for myself before my brain is exhausted after like reading a bunch. So I really like to read in the morning, and actually the book I'm reading right now is Wool. I forget the author's name, it's like Hugh something, but it is such a good book. It's actually a series, and I know it's like the Silo series on Apple TV. I haven't seen it yet because I don't have Apple TV, but the books are amazing, so I can only imagine how the show is. So the next thing I like to do after I read is journal. Now, I try to do this at night, but I honestly am so tired by the nighttime, I usually just like fall asleep on the couch. So I've been journaling in the morning, and I really like that. Usually I'll like recap what I did like the night before or whatever I'm feeling. If I'm like feeling like I have to like write something out to get it off my chest. I actually watched that Toni Morrison Netflix documentary a few years ago, and she also said this too, and I honestly feel the same way. She just feels like a lot more creative in the morning, and that was her writing time. And for me, like I feel so creative in the morning. So let me know down in the comments if that's when you feel most creative as well, because I don't know, I just always have my best ideas first thing in the morning before I put on anything on the TV, before I look at my phone. Like I feel like I have my best ideas, so I really love to write in the mornings. This is the journal that I'm currently writing in this year. Look how pretty it is. I love the red and the gold. I think it's such a pretty book. The next thing, I need to start doing it every single day, but the mornings that I do it, I notice that my day just is so much better, and that's stretching and doing like mobility exercises. I do like to work out almost every single morning, but on the mornings that I don't work out, stretching, like that has really been a game changer for me. And I'm gonna start doing that more, so I'm gonna hold myself accountable. So I'll link some of my favorite like exercises down in the description box. But I usually just get on YouTube and I look at like a video, I'll like follow a video, or if I just want to listen to music or watch music videos, I'll do my own stretch. But yeah, stretching in the morning is a really good thing to do. Whenever I do it, I always feel like my hips are so much more open, and I just feel much more relaxed. My back doesn't hurt. I'm a really rough sleeper, and I sleep like all twisted and stuff. So sometimes I'll wake up and my hips will be hurting or my shoulders will be hurting. So it's just really good to get a good stretch in the morning. So the next thing that I like to do in the mornings is doing like a 30-minute walk. So I actually used to go on walks in the morning, and then I started this new job, so now I can't go as late as I wanted to. I like to go at like 10 o'clock because the sun's out, there's a lot of people out, but now I would have to go super early. So my husband got us a nice walking pad, so I've been doing my morning walks inside, thankfully. Now, I don't do this every day, but if I have like some more time or like a good boost of energy in the morning, I will do like a little 30-minute or 1-mile walk. Now, let me tell you, if you do walk in the morning like me, make sure to stretch, because I was like running, well, it was like walking slash running a few months ago. I think it was like 2 months ago. Anyway, story time. I would like walking every single day, and then I would do like a little jog on the walking pad, and I wasn't stretching afterwards, and I ended up hurting my knee. So going back to the last one, that's why it's important to do strengthening and stretching and mobility exercises, because if you don't, you'll be like me and be all crippled. And I literally had to wear a knee brace for like 3 weeks. My knee hurt. My knee still hurts sometimes, but I've been doing knee strengthening exercises. So I find as I'm getting older, I need to like be really serious about stretching, so that's why I'm trying to incorporate it in my morning routine. But also walking and cardio and like heart health is a really good thing too, so walking as well. So if I don't walk, or if I have enough time, and I will do this in addition to my walk, I'll do a workout. And I love working out in the morning. I really enjoy working out, honestly. So when I was on Cougar Dolls in college, we did like 6 a.m. workouts. I think it was like 6 a.m. It was really hella early, but I really enjoyed those morning workouts because afterwards my mood would be so much more boosted. I felt like I had coffee, and I literally didn't even need coffee. So, and I was just like ready to start my day, and by the time we finished, it was like 7:15. So that's something that I carried over into my adult life. And I really just love to work out first thing in the morning because I can't make an excuse yet. I can't be like, I'm tired, I don't feel like it. I mean, I can, but girl, you just woke up from like an 8-hour rest. Like, you better get up and work out. I love to do like a YouTube workout. My favorite YouTubers is Nourish Move Love, Jane Kate Fitness, Vicky Justice, who else? I like some yoga girls too, but I can't remember their names, so I'll link them down below. And Move with Nicole, I love her Pilates. Oh my god, it's so good. If y'all have any like workout favorite people that you have on YouTube, please link them down below because I love a good YouTube workout. And yeah, that's like my favorite thing to do in the morning. I always look forward to it. Now, when I'm on my luteal phase, I will be like, I don't really want to work out, but I have to push myself. And you know, around my period, I'll still do something. I'll do like yoga, or like maybe like a little just walk on the walking pad, nothing crazy. I really like to cycle sync with my workouts, so if y'all are interested in like cycle syncing, I'll link a video, or if you want me to talk about it and how I do it, let me know down in the comments below. Sometimes I will get in a rut where I won't work out for a few days, especially on the weekends, so I have to like push myself. But usually most mornings before work, I do like to get a good workout in, or a stretch, or a walk on the walking pad. Something to get my blood moving first thing in the morning. After I work out or do my little physical activity, I love to take a shower and do my affirmations. I do Lavender's affirmations, I just love them. If I don't do hers, I'll do like my own and like write them down and say them out loud. But for the most part, in my shower is like the best time to do it, first thing in the morning. And I'll just put on her video and repeat after her. I'll link the video. But I don't know, whenever I'm feeling a little bit anxious or just like a little bit down, or I don't know, just like a little unsure, I feel like it's just a really good thing to do for myself. And I don't know, it always makes me feel better after doing it, and I like to say it out loud, follow the video just like she does. I think she says it twice, so I say it twice. And it's just something that helps boost my mood. So I'll link down my favorite videos down below, and yeah, y'all should give it a try too. I just feel like it really helps. Now, every morning when I have breakfast, I always say a prayer before I eat. Even before I eat, like I'll just say a prayer too if I have something heavy on my heart. But I always make time in the morning to pray. And I'll also try to listen to the Bible either in the morning or in the evening. I use a little Bible app. I just like to get my word in with God every day because honestly, I always just pray about everything before I do it. And if I have any like feelings, like I just don't know how to deal with it, I'll always try to talk to God about it and just like pray about situations that I feel like I don't have control in. And it just really makes me feel better. It always just makes me feel so much safer and loved, and I feel like, I don't know, it just makes my heart feel full. After that, I usually just eat breakfast, and that's pretty much my whole morning routine. I do try to eat breakfast every single day because if I don't eat by like 10 o'clock, I'll get a horrible headache and I turn into a different kind of person. I'm not this girl. I turn into like Mean Megan or somebody like that. For breakfast, I just try to do something like healthy and simple, usually just like whatever I have in the house, honestly. If I'm running late, I'll just like boil some eggs and take that with me to work. That's my morning routine. Right now, my job starts at 10 o'clock, so I don't have to be at work, so I'm very blessed to have like a full morning routine. But whenever I had another job where I started work at like 8:30, I had to do it condensed. So I would still wake up at 5. Even though I work at 10 now, I still like to wake up at 5 just because I really enjoy having a long morning routine. And that is my morning routine. And yeah, that's my secret. Basically, just having a morning routine, having some structure in the beginning of the day, and just really nourishes me physically, mentally, and spiritually. Now, I will say I don't do everything every single day, but I do try to include at least one thing that's physical, spiritual, as well as mental. I feel like if I hit those 3 tiers first thing in the morning, then, I'll feel nourished at least for the rest of the day. What's the one thing that you do that makes you feel like you're having a better day? For me, it's definitely having a morning routine. So I want to know what y'all do too. Maybe we can all talk about it in the comments. If you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Thank y'all so much for joining me. I hope to see y'all again soon. Bye.